The Jameela Adams Experience is the podcast for women over 40 who are ready to rediscover their strength and purpose. Hosted by Jameela Adams, entrepreneur and best-selling author, each episode offers inspiration, tools, and heartfelt conversations to empower and uplift.
Hey, welcome to the Jameela Adams Experience. I'm your host, Jameela Adams, and you already know this is a place where we get real about business, branding, and finding your voice as an entrepreneur. Today we're talking about a big misconception in business. Branding is not just about your logo. Your brand is your identity, your voice, and the experience you create for your audience. So let's dive into how you can create a personal brand that truly speaks for itself. All right, let's be honest. How many of y'all spend hours, or let's be real, weeks, obsessing over the perfect logo? Show of hands, everybody show of hands, from choosing colors, fonts, and all that jazz. Trust me, we've all been there. Now, don't get me wrong, visuals do matter, but they're not the heart of your brand. You are the heart of your brand. Your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. It's how they feel when they interact with your business. If you all have just a pretty logo but no clear message, no personality, no voice, you're just another pretty picture on the internet, and we want to be better than that, don't we? At least I do. For instance, when I came up with my personal brand, I wanted to be a service to others. So that's how Jameela Adams at Your Service was created. My logo is simple. My initials were the butterfly. Okay, I'll go deeper as to why I chose the butterfly. It's a symbol of delicate strength. Anyway, before I go off the rails, let's continue. So, what makes a brand actually stand out? Let's break it down. Number one, define your personality. Ask yourself, who are you as a brand? Are you fun and witty, strong and empowering, calm and reassuring? Pick 3 words that describe your brand and make sure they show up everywhere, from your emails to your social media posts to how you talk to your clients. This is where the personality comes into play for your personal brand. I think as entrepreneurs, we lose sight of that. You are your brand. It's your voice. So number 2, craft a core message. What is your why? Beyond selling your product and service, what do you stand for? A strong brand has a message that speaks to its audience and it stays consistent. For me, my message is that I'm of service. So, what is the message that you want to convey? Are you showing it to your clients and to the world? Number 3, speak your audience's language. Listen, your brand should feel natural to your audience. If you're casual and fun-loving, don't hit them up with the stiff corporate talk. They're going to know that you're not being genuine. And if they're looking for an expert, make sure your content reflects your knowledge while still feeling human. Come on now, we already know AI is everywhere, but cater it to it sounding like you and being authentic. Number 4, show up and be consistent. Branding is about trust. People need to know that what they can expect from you. Whether it's on Instagram, your website, or your podcast, hello, wink, wink, your voice should always feel like you. And number 5, let your story do the talking. People connect with people, not just products, not just services, or your logo. They connect with you. Share your journey, your struggles, your wins, because authenticity is what keeps your audience coming back. So I hope that makes sense. Leave it in the comments below and we can talk more about it. So anyway, let me hit you with this. Your logo may be something people will recognize, but your voice makes you unforgettable. So if you've been holding back or hiding behind colors and graphics, it's time to step up and step out and let your brand speak. Hey, if you need help shaping your brand's voice, you know where you can find me. I knock over my Stanley Cup. Anyway, so that's a wrap. This episode is kind of short, and I like it that way sometimes. We want to get you what you need, and then keep it moving because we got other things to do. So if this episode hit home for you, be sure to subscribe, share, leave a review because it matters, because this year's theme is finding your voice, and we want to be able to let our voices be heard. It helps more entrepreneurs like you find their voice, build a brand that speaks volumes. So until next time, be inspired, be inspiring, be encouraged, be encouraging, but most of all, be you, and I'll check you out next week.